Well, hello. Welcome in. Come on in, neighbor. How are y'all doing? Are y'all doing okay this morning? We are live and in color. Let's see. I have to tell y'all, oh my goodness, we took the baby girl home yesterday. This Gigi is exhausted. Oh my goodness. I loved every minute with that baby, but I forgot how she'll be 3 in December. I forgot what a 3 year old child, oh, that can wear you out. And we went. We didn't just stay here around the house. We went different places and oh my goodness. But she was good. I mean, she's a good child. She wasn't bad at all. But you can probably tell by my eyes, I'm a little weak in the eyes. But I did get rest last night when James and I got home from taking her home. I went to sleep at probably before 8 o'clock. I was asleep. She wore this Gigi out. Let me see who all that we have here, and I'll welcome you all in. I'm so excited about being here. I love our neighborhood chats. I love, love, love our neighborhood chats. Let me see all my neighbors that have come in so far. We have Pamela. Hey, Pamela. She says, hi, Angie. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, I am. I'm going to have a good day. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of chores to catch up on because when Berkeley was here, she has my undivided attention, and I don't really do anything but just kind of keep up with the dishes and sweep the floor. And she pulls out all these toys, and I don't try to pick them up. I just let her play, and then she learns about cleanup at school. She sings this little song about clean up, clean up. So she picks up her toys the best way she knows how. But I didn't fret over it. I didn't fret over it. I let her pull out toys, and we played and we colored and we played cards, and I mean it was a fun time. There's my sister Angel. Hey Angel. You know I love you, girl. She said, I'm ready. Let's go. Anyone in here yet? Angel's all ready to go this morning. And there's my auction buddy Ashley. Hey Ashley. Ashley the sweetie. There's Barberry. Hey Barberry. How are you? Freeside. Hello. I tried to go live yesterday on our trip to take Berkeley home. I was going to go on YouTube live, but it just didn't work out. And then after I went live, I deleted the video because it was so boring. It was just interstate. I just didn't like it. Oh, and there's Purple Winks. Hey, Purple. I'm running errands this morning, so I'll be listening. Hi, everyone. Well, you be safe out there running those errands. Now, Purple Winks is on Delb's wood burning. I think that's what it is. And they do karaoke every night, which last night, I'm telling you, I may have woke up and spoke and said hello, but I went right back to sleep because this Gigi was exhausted. I was so tired. Don't forget your drink this morning. What is everybody drinking this morning? You having coffee or what? There's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How are you? I hope you're doing good, Lisa. Now, Lisa has auctions. You got to go over there and visit Lisa. Lisa is, I say there's cool kids. I give different names to different people. I would say Lisa is the girl. That's like I would say if somebody asked me to describe Lisa, I would say, she's the girl. She's the cool one. And there's my sweet, sassy Mary, who I adore. And oh my goodness, she had the best hair last night when I went over to the auction. She had this red hair going on. It was amazing. She looked really good. Well, Sassy always looks good. And she has the perfect name. In case y'all don't know Sassy Mary. Sassy Mary, her name suits her. Like some people you'll see have like this real girly name. Let's just say Cherish or Tiffany or like me, I couldn't go for that. I mean my name couldn't be something real feminine. I just wouldn't be that type of person. But Sassy's name suits her beautifully. And she's a beautiful person. And I love going in to Colleen and Tracy's auctions where I hear Sassy keeping them straight over there in that auction because she does. Hey, Clarissa. There's one of my great supporters who I adore. How are you this morning? I think she has won more things on my giveaways than anybody in my chat. I think Clarissa has won the most things. I should know her address by heart. I'm gonna speak to everybody and then we're gonna get on topic of what we're gonna talk about today. Everybody speaking. Oh, oh, there's Cynthia. Cynthia is another the girl. She had a visitor the other day on her channel, which was my sister Christina. And Christina had the cutest shirt on. It said Barbie. And Cynthia has, hands down, she has 2 channels. And I can't wait for us to do our garden next year because we let our piece of property rest this past year because we had planted it so many years. So we said, we're going to let it rest. Everything needs to rest. And I can't wait for us to plant our garden next year. But Cynthia has a garden channel. It's called CC's Texas Garden. I think that's the name of it. And then she has Diving with Purpose. She's a dumpster diver. Cynthia is amazing. Y'all need to go over there and check her channel out. Well, check both of them out. And there's my lovely Miss Southern Belle. Now, Miss Southern Belle did a video last night about some shirts she had bought. She even put the shirts on and modeled them for us. Her hair looks so good, which her hair always looks good. I love the color of her hair. But the blouses that she bought were beautiful. I loved every one of them. She looked really gorgeous in them too. But y'all want to go over there and check Miss Southern Belle's channel out. I know y'all already have. And there's Judy May. And I have to say now, Judy May is having a live on the 28th, which is Saturday. She'll have to put the link in and let you know. She'll be doing giveaways, and she'll also be picking the winner of her costume. I mean, I can't hardly dress up in a costume. First of all, I'm not original. I could not think of anything I could be. I could be a handicapped woman in a wheelchair. I guess I could have been that. But I could have fixed my face up like a witch and wore a witch's hat. I don't know. I guess I could have, but it's so hard for me to even get dressed in the mornings by myself, much less try to dress up. But I love that idea that she has about people dressing up and sending their photos in. I love to see the original, people being original and coming up with ideas because I can't come up with any ideas. Sassy said, I can't keep anyone or anything straight, not even a level with a level or ruler. Well, I don't know if you do it like you're unaware that you do it, but I think just the sound of your voice, those ladies know that when you get to your point, it's like, okay, Sassy spoken, but you do it in such a loving way, Sassy. Wink. But she gets her point across, and I love that about her. And she knows I love her, and there's nothing she can do about it. Everybody's speaking. Oh, it's Christina's birthday today? Oh my gosh, I hope she comes in. Oh, I did not know. I would have sent her a card. I love to send cards. How did I miss that? I don't know. Goodness. I'm doing good, Miss Angie, and thank you for asking. Good morning, Judy. Everybody speaking. Hey, Lori. There's my good friend Lori, who is a great supporter of my channel. And here we go again. Every time I go live, my eyes start watering. Let me see who I haven't. Oh, Lisa, you will not be disappointed in being a part of Miss Southern Belle's channel. There she is. Okay, I don't do this for everybody, Christina, but when I speak to people I'm going to sing happy birthday to you. Now, y'all don't leave my channel, okay? Because I'm telling you, I do not have a great voice, but I have to sing to my sister. There's only certain people that I will sing for, and especially my voice and nose being all messed up. But y'all hang in there. I'm going to sing a little happy birthday. And y'all can sing along with me too. But let me speak to everybody. Hello, the Bud Files. I had no idea, Christina. I don't know how I missed it. Thank you, Cynthia, for letting us know. And there is my beautiful friend, Anitra. I haven't been able to go over and visit her, and I've been wanting to. But I have a connection with Anitra. She has family, like a town that I frequent all the time. It's like a 9 to 10 miles from me, and we even do shopping there. So she has family, and I'm waiting for her to come visit her family because I want to meet up with her and us, get together and get on YouTube and let everybody know that we met up and we are good. That's what I want. Okay, so today is Christina's birthday, and since Berkeley gave me confidence this weekend because she loves to hear me sing. Now, when my children were younger, they did not like to hear me sing. They would put their hand over my mouth and say, "No, mama, no, mama." But Berkeley, she seems to want me to sing over and over again. And I get tickled because I know it sounds so bad, but she wants me to sing. So now this weekend, she's built my confidence uh, about singing. So we're going to try it. Now, Christina, don't let my singing ruin your birthday. But I'm going to sing, and y'all sing along. This is to Christina for her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christina. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, my sister. There's Frosty Garden Adventures. I hope you have a great day. Did everybody leave after I sang that? Because I don't sing. I'm telling you, I don't sing for everybody. Not bad at all. Thank you. You know I love you, Christina. Christina and I, we have the same faith. We're both Christians. And when you have a connection like that, I don't know, you just can't explain it. Because you're on a whole different plane of being able to communicate. Oh, thank you, Anitra. This place is full of people. So sad. What? I'm having a great day. It's just I can barely walk. It hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry, Frost Garden Adventures. I woke up in a lot of pain this morning too, but I pushed through it. I just kept pushing, pushing, pushing. And I'll remember you in my prayers because pain is not easy to deal with. And a lot of people don't know this, but I live on a level anywhere from 7 to 10. That's my pain level every day. It's from 7 to 10. That's how bad my pain is. But I don't let people know that. I just deal with it. But it's okay that you tell it sometimes because a lot of times you just need to say it. I am hurting. And it's fine. And physical pain on continually can wear you out because it will wear you out. You did you did great. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Now, Vicky Wells, who I have highlighted right here, she's gonna be the co-host for Judy May on her live. And I don't know if Judy May put in that link or not, but she's welcome to put it in. And y'all that are blue are welcome to put in y'all's channel. Uh, you are welcome to share out somebody else in here that's not blue. If anything's going on in your channel, let us know. I'm here to promote everybody's channel. I want everybody to grow because that's what we're here to do is grow and communicate, collab together, and get to know one another. You sounded great. You're too hard on yourself. Oh, there's Deborah. Hey, Deborah, how are you? You hate coming here. What's wrong? What's wrong, Angel? What's wrong with Angel? She's my sister. What's wrong? Why does she hate coming here? I don't want her to feel that way. I want my house to be a house of happiness and joy and peace and comfort. And there, everybody's speaking. Oh, Angel must be feeling bad today. I'm so sorry, sister. You know I love you. And there's Bobby. Welcome in. How have you been doing? I'm at the cancer center. Angel, you're going to have to email me and let me know what's going on with you, honey. Oh, you hate coming to the. Oh, okay. I got to know more about what's going on with my sister. I guess I haven't been keeping up with her like I should. But like I was saying earlier before some of you all got in here, this Gigi is exhausted. She has had Berkeley. I have had Berkeley Thursday till yesterday, and we took her home. We went. I had a doctor's appointment Friday, and we went shopping. Saturday we went to the pumpkin patch. Sunday, where did we go? We stayed active Sunday all day, and we were putting her in bed by 8 o'clock because she was so exhausted she couldn't stay up any longer. But we were getting up around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, getting started our day. But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know a 3-year-old. Well, she'll be 3 in December. Woo, she wore me out. You could have done surgery on me last night. I was such in a, a sound sleep. You could have done major surgery on me, and I would have never woke up. I mean, I was exhausted. Everybody speaking. I try not to tell someone about my pain. Some things is good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay to talk about your pain. I can completely relate. Uh, Sometimes you got to tell it. Don't keep it in. Just share it. And I would rather you share it here because I have a great community of people here in my chat that are prayerful people and caring people. And so feel free to share that. Looks like Lori has dropped a link. Angie Angel is talking about the place she has to go for infusions. There's always a bunch of people in there, and it takes, oh my goodness. I had to go to the doctor, to my general physician Friday. I have to go every 3 months, but he doesn't want to send me back till February. I don't have a doctor's appointment with any of my doctors until next year. Oh, thank you. I go to a general doctor. I go to an endocrinologist. I go to a neurologist. I go to a heart doctor for my pacemaker. I mean, I'm just doctor poor. I mean, I'm so tired of going to doctors. I cannot even tell you how I do not like to go to doctors. But by the grace of God, I don't have an appointment till next year unless something happens, which I don't anticipate that it will because I'm getting stronger every day. And part of it is because of you all that keep me motivated and keep me going and are part of my life. So that I'm excited and grateful for. Yes. Now, anybody that's in here that wants to share their link, go ahead if you want to. That's fine. I want to get down here to the bottom of the chat. And I want to talk to y'all about. I want to mention something to y'all. Lisa put in Colleen's. Colleen is another wonderful, beautiful person that I would love to meet in person. I would love to meet any of you all. But Colleen and I would probably get in a lot of trouble if we met up. Just like myself and Sassy Mary. If she and I ever met in person, we would probably each need $200 to $300 to post bail because we'd probably have a good time. Yeah, Cynthia, they will wear you out, but it's so much fun. I wouldn't take anything for it. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just giving you facts. She wore me down, and I was her person. She wanted me. I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. She's potty trained now. So she wanted me to take her to the bathroom. I mean, she just wanted me. She can stand up on my little, where I put my feet on my wheelchair. She can stand there and ride. And she always says, I want to ride, Gigi. And she'll stand up and I know in years to come, she's not going to be able to do that. So I just let her, basically, I just let her do what she wants to do. I know, you know what I'm saying. Whatever she wants to do, she does within reason. I'm not going to let her disrespect or be ugly, but you know what I'm talking about. When she's here, she basically gets what she wants. But yeah, James kind of like, you want to come to Papa take you? No, I want Gigi. And he just looks. But I have to tell y'all a funny story that happened. I was telling you, is Tracy, what's that say? Is Tracy here? If so, good morning, Tracy. I go to the cancer center for your infusions for Crohn's. Oh, okay. Yes. Colleen and I, well, I love Colleen, but I'm going to have to just school her Thursday. I mean, I don't know if she's ever been schooled, but if you've ever been schooled, you know what's just going to happen. So I hope we're still going to be friends after Thursday because I feel as though, well, you'll just have to tune in Thursday to see what will happen. And I think people are kind of underestimating me, but that's the way I like it. because you want to feel like you're the underdog and then come up triumphant at the end. So I'm kind of hoping I'm just like, oh, Colleen's going to win. She's going to take it. I hope that's what they feel like. But then when I come on Thursday, it's going to be no holds bars, and I'm just going to go for the juggler. And y'all can repeat that if y'all want to. Y'all can let her know. But come over and watch it Thursday. We're going to have a great time. So, yes, it's awesome. You are so right. Yes, I'm Mila's person too. She holds my hand and takes me wherever she wants. Yeah, I just let Berkeley do, you know, whatever she wants to. Oh, yeah, you're right. Won't be long. We'll have Lincoln. And Lincoln has been getting a lot of gifts through the mail. I'm going to shout when we have the shower on the 4th, the YouTube shower. Even if I bought from a channel that has something baby related, I'm going to shout that channel out because of I have a whole table in there that I've been trying to sort and put the gifts in the box. But it's going to be great. November the 4th. Lincoln and Berkeley. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story before I forget. Okay, so Berkeley is being potty trained. She didn't have an accident the whole time she was here, and she's in big girl panties. And she said, Gigi, I got to go to the bathroom. I said, okay. So we go back there, and she had to do her business. She didn't have to TT. She had to do the other. So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching her, asking her, is she okay? Because I can't fit in all the way into the bathroom. But we had a little stool there for her to stand up on, turn around, and sit. So she said, Gigi, I got a poo-poo. I said, okay, baby, that's fine. Go ahead. And she just looked at me. And I'm waiting, and she says, right before you have to push to go to the bathroom, she said, Gigi. And I said, what, baby? She said, look away. Look away. Don't look. And I turned my head like this because she didn't want me to watch her go to the bathroom, and I was rolling. And she kept saying, look away, look away. So I turned my head, and I heard it hit the water. And I said, oh, my goodness, that was a good job. And she said, thank you, Gigi, for looking away. I thought I was going to lose it. I went back up there and told James what she said about looking away. We laughed. She was so modest. She didn't want me to look at her while she was going to the bathroom. Tomorrow I'll go to Milwaukee to see if they are other treatments or options. Oh, Angel, I hope that everything works out. Yeah, it's going to be pretty epic, Lisa. And I hope I'm not the one to get schooled. And a lot of people think because I'm so serious that I don't have a sense of humor side or I can't relate to the adult conversation that goes on during Tracy's Magic game. And I hope that kind of surprises people that they think that I'm one way. But I mean, I do have a sense of humor. Yes, I know Angel had to go to the cancer center for results. I know you are, Cynthia. How's that little princess? Oh, yeah, Cynthia can relate. You're going to give Colleen a run for her money. I hope so. And the thing about it is, James was supposed to be here when I was supposed to originally go on the 12th. And he was going to be home. Well, this Thursday, he's working nights. So I'm not going to be able to have him here to kind of whisper in my ear because I kind of call him Mr. Jeopardy. because he always is answering questions of, like, if you ask a question about different things, he always has the answer. So his nickname around here is Mr. Jeopardy. And I like to build up his ego, to make him think that I didn't know the answer and let him get the answer right. You know how you have to do men. You have to just pat them on the back and tell them how good they are. And you know how that works. I've been married 36 years, so Lori, she's busy. She jumps off furniture. Yeah, Berkeley is that. Oh my gosh, she has so much energy. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, she does, Miss Southern Belle. She has her own little toilet, but she wants to sit on the big toilet. You can say, Berkeley, do you want to use your little potty chair? No, no, Gigi. I want to. So we got her little stool, and she sits up there. Just like when she's here, we don't give her a sippy cup. She wants to drink out of a cup like we do without a lid. Well, her mom and dad don't want to clean up the mess because they're so busy that here we give her a little glass that don't have a lid, and she does great. She doesn't spill. And when she does spill a little something, we're like, we're good. We'll get it. We're fixing to mop it up. Don't worry about it. So we basically, Angie is a comedian, totally. Oh, Deborah, you're so funny. Time to teach her about bathroom time and going alone. Well, I would teach her about going alone, except she's so tiny. I'm so afraid she's going to fall down in the toilet, and there she's going to be stuck. Cynthia sounds like my granddaughter Savannah when she was little. She's 6 now, but started jumping on furniture when she was 18 months old. And you're in trouble with Mila, trust me. Tasha, my daughter, wouldn't want me to be there. She said, I'm big, Mommy. I'm going alone. I would let Berkeley go by herself, but she wants to sit on the big potty, and it's so much room. If she fell backwards and let go, she would literally go down into the toilet. James may have to be the... There you go. Call a friend. There you go. Berkeley's taking dance on Tuesdays because trying to get some of that energy out of her. I have a video of us going to the pumpkin patch Saturday, and they had so many things there. I bought me a hat, a southern hat like the Southern Belle wears. I got Berkeley 2 little pair of overalls. Of course, we got pumpkins. They had rides and swings and slides and food trucks and a little gift shop. It was just hay that little kids could climb on. It was a lot they had there. I think there's a thing you can put on your toilet for your kids to sit on. Yeah, they have that so it won't be so much room in the back. It covers that up and gives them a little spot that they can sit. So I wanted to ask y'all a question. I don't know if you all came over to mine and to Ella's channel where we were doing the Keep It Real conversation, which we're not going to talk about what we discussed. If you want to go over there and watch it, go over there and watch it. Today is not about that. But I do want to say that we have it every other Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central. The next time we'll be having that show will be November the 5th, where we just call it Keeping It Real, where you just come in there and whatever we're talking about, you can just be a part of it, which I want to invite you to that. That's why I mentioned it. I'm not mentioning it for us to rehash everything that we talked about because, whew, I don't want to do that. Uh, hey, Victoria. Now, Victoria, let me tell you about Victoria. Victoria makes me laugh. And anybody that can make me laugh out loud, hands down, because it's very hard to do. But Victoria is so funny on Ella's auctions on Friday that you would just have to go over there and watch it. She and Ella work really, really well together. But don't let Victoria fool you. Victoria has I don't want to call it a dark side because it's really not a dark side. It's like me. A lot of people, just by seeing Victoria, you think she's a little innocent, uh, nice, friendly. Well, she's all that. But then she has this little side of her that comes out on Ella's auctions that goes to the adult side of relationships that she likes to talk about. And it's so funny. And you'll have to go over there because coming from Victoria that looks all meek, mild, innocent, you know what I'm saying. It's funny. And you know I love you, Victoria. No worries, Angie. Oh, Magic. Got you covered in the back room. Oh, yeah. Sassy Mary's got me covered like a fat lady on a commode seat. That's what I always say. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. That's what I tell people. Deborah said I was there. Yes, it's been a long time since I had a little one. There's Nora, the stock explorer. Oh, and I would like to say one more thing. If you have a topic, a question, or anything that you want us to discuss on that live of Keeping It Real, send me an email. It's in my About page on my channel. You can send me an email and say, I'd like to ask this question, and I won't say who sent it. I'll just bring the question up. Now, if you get your feelings hurt real easy, you probably don't want to come into that chat. Or that, I'm not uninviting you, but I'm just saying we discuss things there that if you are easily get your feelings hurt, you might not want to come by. But we're still going to love you anyway. Everybody's speaking. She is evil. Victoria is hilarious. You found your people, Angie. Oh, my people are you people. Because y'all come in and I just love when we have our neighborhood chats. Y'all come in here. Y'all very funny, respectful. Y'all put y'all's 2 cents into the comments. Y'all, I mean, hands down, my channel would not be anything without you all. There's my sister, Robin. Welcome in. Make sure I spoke to everybody. And there's Nana Teak. Now, Nana Teak has a very, I don't know if she knows this or not. Well, she probably does. But, she has to keep Victoria straight sometimes. And though it wouldn't seem like a very difficult job, and she does it with love, and she loves Victoria. But, she has to, and she gets right in there with Victoria and goes right along with it. It's like I go along with Berkeley. I'm going to let Berkeley go so far. Well, that's the way Nana is with Victoria. And she gets right in there with Victoria, gets her going, and they just work well together. And Nana, I think, is having an auction this afternoon. Is it this afternoon or tomorrow? And I hope Nana, and I know y'all, I get like this every time I go live with you. It must be this room. I turn the ceiling fan on and I go crazy. Judy, when is the costume class? That's Saturday, Angel. It's a beautiful day here too. We had 90 degrees when we went to the pumpkin patch Saturday. 90 degrees. It was so hot. Yeah. Nana, I pray for you. I really do. She said, "Are you kidding? I've learned everything I know from Nana." Right, Victoria. Right. Right. We got you. We got you. Nana takes on the down low, and then Victoria's the one that comes out. Whoop whoop! I'm missing to tell it. It works though. It works. Yeah, Bobby. I think Victoria. I think she spread the love to other people. And her laugh. I don't know if y'all have ever paid attention to Victoria's laugh. Her laugh is enough to make you laugh. If you've ever been around a person like that, it may not be as funny as the person that's laughing thinks it is, but because they're laughing, you just automatically laugh because of their laugh. And when you go into these different auctions that I go into, they don't want you buying things. I mean, they want you to purchase what you want, but they really want you to come into the chat and have a good time. And I can say all the auctions that I attend, and I attend quite a few, we have a good time. They make it fun. I don't go much to the auction community. I have a personal reasons, but there's people I know there. I'm so sorry that you don't feel like you can come over to the auctions. You have a personal reason, Vicky, but you would be well accepted into there. People would just, whether you buy or not. I mean, when I go into an auction, I'm not there because most of it I could live without. And I just watch and listen. And right now, I'm trying to get a few things for Christmas. I don't know what's going on, Robin. I was fine before this live started. I come into my YouTube room, turn the light on, the ceiling fan comes on, and I don't have a candle lit or anything. And then I get all stuffed up like this. I don't know. Yeah, just coming in to chat. Yeah. Oh, Jeannie Mae, you're such a sweetie. There's my little bell. Yay! Thank you, Jeannie Mae. That's the best I can do. I don't have a little video that you play. And I'm thinking if I did, how do you do that? I don't even know how to incorporate that into my chat. That's how illiterate I am on knowing how to do that. But thank you, Jeannie Mae. I love you, girl. Yeah. See, that's why I like to do giveaways on my channel is because I like to give and I like to see people receive. No one has to ever buy my chat. I love the auctions. I hate shopping in stores. I can't go shopping in stores. The last time James and I went to Walmart and I went in and had the buggy, their buggy. I didn't take my scooter in. When I was a child, we would always let the handicapped person go when we saw them and say, you want to go? Go ahead. I'll stand here and wait on you. Well, the last time I went to Walmart, everybody walked all over me. I couldn't move. When I would start to go, they would walk in front of me. I thought I was going to run over them. They wouldn't say, "Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry," this or that. They literally was just acting like I was not even there. No respect. I just looked at James before we got finished shopping, and I said, "Let's go. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with these people running over me." And it was making me so nervous because I was afraid that I was going to run over them with the buggy, which when it got down to it, I really wanted to because I got so aggravated. But when I was younger, we never treated anybody like that if they had a disability. And I don't understand today why people are doing that. Oh, it probably is dust, Vicky. I probably need to dust this room because I'm trying to reorganize it now. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I could be an isolated world, so being in lives could be a good way to be with people. Yes, which I done got so used to being here by myself and being with me that I can be without people. Like a crowd of people, which I love you all. I love to be with you all. Sorry, not chatting much. Planning on getting up. On my get up for tonight. Not even Colleen or Tracy know what I'm up to. Oh, I'll have to tune in. Oh, there you go. She's letting us know. I'm in lives a lot, live on YouTube. And it's me, Angie. You use only YouTube to go live, right? No, I'm on StreamYard. Hey, Christina. How are you? Welcome in. I know I sound bad, but I don't know what happened. I have to use some of Nana sells uh she calls them something. Uh HBA products. And I've gotten several from her, so I'll have to use some. How are you, Christina? And there's Larry. Hey Larry, welcome in. Welcome to my live, Larry. Good to see you. How cool is that? Larry came into my live. That's how it is a lot, Angie. It's a me world now, Angie. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy to have you, Larry. I think this is the first time you've been into one of my live chats. I'll email you. Okay. Gotta go make lunch and get ready for a live sale. Okay, Deborah, love you. Let's do a FaceTime, just you and me, and I'll show you how to upload and use a bit. That sounds great, Nana. That sounds great. I would love that. Okay, Angie, have you heard of? It's a new. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of that. Cynthia, do you use that? Let me write that down. Let me write that down. What is it? EVLUX. I haven't heard of that. Larry said, I'm on the phone, so I can't highlight. Yeah, James and I are going to do a cooking video soon, Vicky. We already know what we're going to make. It's funny that you mentioned that because we are about to do a cooking video when he's off the next days that he's off work. We're going to do a cooking video. Nana, can we do it? We'll have to email because I have one of my sisters coming by after this afternoon to plan a homecoming celebration for my nephew. That's going to be on the 11th of November. So we'll email each other, but I would love to get that done. I just started learning about it. You can have your own logo. You can have 12 on your chat, etc. Oh, wow. Where did you hear about it, Cynthia? Has anybody else in the chat heard about it? There's Josie. Hey, Josie, how are you? Now, Josie and them were having an auction last night. I had Berkeley, y'all know. I've been telling you. I fell asleep while this auction was going on, which I usually try to stay the entire time. But I fell asleep. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what I missed. I feel like if I don't stay in there, I'm going to miss something. Because I always have a good time over there. We laugh and talk, joke with each other, all this stuff. So I don't know if I missed anything funny last night. But Josie, she's working with her son today. She'll be back tomorrow. See, Nana had never heard of that either. Hey, Cheryl. How are you? Josie is making, I don't know, she's making me a everything bag that she makes that she calls them everything. It's like a little makeup bag, but I got to pick out the material and she's making me one. Also, I purchased one from her for my daughter. It was Elvis because my daughter loves Elvis. And I can't wait to get those. If you're looking for something for Christmas that is not very expensive and is homemade, you might want to check out Josie's channel. And if you know someone that needs something to put their medication in, not just makeup, medication, crafting stuff. I mean, they're really cool. People are using it in the garden community. Oh, okay. That's nice to know. I tell you one thing. I'm not admitted that I'm addicted to auctions, which I do keep my spending under control. But the addiction is going and seeing what they have and being in the chat and having so much fun. Like, if you have the people that I go to their auction, they have a good sense of humor. And you can come back with, say something in the chat, and they're not offended by it, and they're really think it's funny, and then they say something to you, and it's not offensive, and you don't take it that way. The chat just goes. I mean, it just gets the chat all riled up and having a good time. It's really fun. Everybody's speaking. But Josie, she collabs with Dole Creations, Creative Creations with D, Pam's Treasures, Leslie's Lucky Finds. I mean, they got it all going on over there. Then you got Nana Teak, Victoria, and then Victoria and Nana has started collabing with Brenda, which I didn't know Brenda until Nana Teak and Victoria started doing auctions with her. So I'm just learning about her. Oh, then you have Colleen and Tracy, Angel and Frank, Ella. Trying to think who else. Anitra. I just go to all of them. I just do. Oh, thank you, Victoria. I'm so glad that y'all could take my sense of humor. But I like to egg Victoria on. I mean, Victoria say something, and then I got to come back with something. That just eggs her on. She just gets more and more into what she's wanting to say. Hey, Dee, how are you? There's Dee. That's who I was talking about with Josie. Dee is funny, too. I don't know. When I first met Dee on the auctions, I really I didn't know her. And then as I got to know Dee, she really has a good sense of humor. She really does. So y'all got to go there and be around Dee. You know, you don't really know somebody till you stay around them a good bit, and then you realize, well, they have a sense of humor. They really do. There is Andrews Northwest Coins. Welcome in. Excuse all this. I don't know what this is about. Sorry, gotta go. Thanks to you're great visiting. Bye, sister. Talk to you later. See you Saturday. Larry said he's thinking about getting back into auctions. I never knew you were in auctions, Larry. I got my HBA shipment. Gotta run and start unpacking. Okay, Nana. Love you. Talk to you later. Okay, we're fixing to do our questions. Hey, Jessica. How are you? I got my package today. The little thing you gifted me, the little owl set. I got it today, Jessica. Thank you. Uh, Crafty Songbird coming in? Did I miss her? Where did she come in? Oh, there she is. Hey, Crafty, how are you? You know I love you, girl. Okay, let's get this underway. I have my questions here. You know they start off easy and they get a little more difficult. But there's only 5 of them, so y'all don't get too he said about 3 years ago, I just hate doing invoices. I know. A lot of people don't know I used to do auctions too. That's okay, Jessica. You do your thing. Well, happy birthday and happy anniversary. Nice. Oh, thank you, Crafty. Okay, here we go. Everybody, take a deep breath. They start off real easy. They really do. Yeah, that's true, Cynthia. That's true. That's a good point. All right. And then they don't really get difficult. All right. This was kind of funny. So let's get the first question underway. Number 1, do you talk to yourself when you're alone? And if so, what is the conversation? Now, when you're by yourself, do you talk to yourself? And if you do, what do you normally talk to yourself about? I'm going to reveal my answer, but I want to see some of your answers. That's the first question. Do you talk to yourself? And if you do, what is the conversation that you have with yourself? Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to get me a warm drink too, Judy May. Cynthia said, yes, usually should I do something? Larry, don't feel bad because I answer myself too. Usually it's singing to. I can see that. I can see that, Victoria. I can just picture that in my head that you're singing to yourself. I can see that. Josie said, I do that a lot, Josie. I talk to the good Lord too. I was doing that a lot this morning because I was in real bad pain. But I do every morning. I always talk to myself and tell myself what I did wrong when I am crocheting. Sassy, you are so funny. You make me laugh. I'm always talking to Jackson. I can see that because when we used to have a pet, and I would talk to that pet like I was talking to one of my children, carrying on a complete conversation. Yes, I talk to myself when I'm alone and when I'm not alone, usually reminding myself what I have to do. Yes, Lori, exactly. I have Alexa now, and I tell Alexa, remind me to do, especially getting up, because I have to tell Alexa, in an hour, remind me to stand up out of my wheelchair. Remind me to stand up by the sink and stand there as long as I can. I have to get her to remind me because the hours go by so fast, and I'll forget to stand up out of my wheelchair because I'm trying to build strength, you know. I do talk to myself, and it's about whatever I'm doing, kind of reminding myself what all I have to do. Yes. I laugh at myself when I do. Yeah, I do too, Larry. I always laugh at myself about talking to out loud. Like right now, James is at work. He's working days. I have the whole house to myself. Well, if anybody walked in, they would think I had company because I'm constantly talking to myself about different things and answering myself. I always do. I try to keep myself in line. Oh, Cheryl, that's funny. I prefer to do it when there's people there. Stops them making eye contact. Yeah, oh, Barbary, that's funny. Have y'all seen those videos where somebody gets in the car and the person turns around and acts like there's somebody in the back seat? And the other person in the car can't figure out who they're talking to, but they're acting like there's an invisible person back there or another person back there, but the other person can't see them. It's hilarious. So when I wake up, or I'm talking to myself, like a general conversation would be, "Come on, Angie, really, really, did you just do that?" Because I drop a lot of things, and I have to take my little grabber and pick it up. So when I drop stuff, I'm like, "Really, Angie, did you just do that again? My goodness!" And then I say, "Come on, Angie, you can do this. Stand up, get your big tail up out of the chair, and stand up. You got to be strong for when Lincoln comes because you're going to be helping your daughter take care of him. So you got to be strong." And I just go on and on. And then I tell myself, don't feel sorry for yourself. People have it a lot worse than you do. Don't you even go there, sister. You woke up this morning, you're alive. You know, you're blessed. You have a lot to be thankful for. I mean, I just tell myself all kind of crazy stuff. Everybody's speaking. I talk to myself and waiting for an answer. The dog looks at me like she's crazy. Oh, that's funny, Dee. That's funny. I don't know, but Dee's husband cooks her food a lot. And I know that y'all have this happen in chats. It always turns to food. Somebody can bring up something that they want to eat, or they're gonna eat, or they're eating, or whatever. But when the conversation turns to food, it's on then. I mean, the chat just gets to going because we love to eat. We want to know the next meal. We want to know what's something good to fix. Like right now, I have no idea what I'm going to fix for supper. That's coming at a later time, I guess, later on today, when I'm in there talking to myself, trying to figure out what I'm going to cook. All right, next question. All right, this is a little more. You might not want to answer it. If you don't want to answer it, I don't care. But my question is, no, I'm not writing a book. I'm not keeping up with all your answers. I'm not trying to blackmail you for any reason. I'm just having a question. Are you secretly jealous of someone? Do you have jealousy? Can you admit it? Are you secretly jealous of someone? Good morning, everybody, and how's everybody doing? Well, Crafty, you can see I got some kind of stopped up sinus mess going on. Are you secretly jealous of someone? Barberry says, no, I'm not. Cynthia said, no comment. Jessica says, no. See, I've never, and I can tell y'all this, and if James was here, he could contest to this. And he's the same way. I've never been jealous of anybody. I've never been envious of what somebody else had. I've always been happy that they succeeded in that. I guess because I've been so focused on the goals that I wanted to get to in my life that I didn't focus on what everybody else was getting in their life. And I've never been, even with James, with other women, I've never been jealous. Because I'm here to tell y'all, even now, we can go to the casino or out to eat or somewhere. And James, women flirt with James. Even now, with him being 57 years old. Which I still think he's a nice looking man. And he'll just have women at the casino come up to him and sit beside him at a slot machine and just start talking to him. And we just laugh. It's funny. Which I've never been jealous of that. And he's never been jealous when I was able for men to flirt with me, which I can't see men flirt with me now that I'm in a wheelchair. But, some men like women in wheelchairs. You don't know. But we just laugh about it. And my children even notice that women flirt with their dad. They're like, Dad, did you know that woman just flirted with you? And he's like, what? And he acts like he don't know, but of course he knows. But we've never had that kind of relationship that we were jealous. I'm never jealous of anyone. I'm happy for people when things go good for them. Yes. No, I'm happy being me and going my own direction in life. Yeah. But I have family members in my own family that are so jealous of other family members. And I'm like, why? Why are you even caring what they're doing? I mean, you've had opportunities to do things, and just because they took the opportunity and you didn't, how can you be jealous of that? But That's something I've never really had to worry about was jealousy. Jeannie Mae said, I'm jealous of Kim Kardashian. She's jealous of Kim Kardashian. You're so funny, Jeannie Mae. Jealous to be motivated, not wanting what they have. Yeah, that's a different thing, Cynthia. Uh, we're supposed to motivate each other to do better and to want better things. That's one thing, but that's not quite like being jealous to the point of resentful and angry about it because you don't have it. I can't see you like that, Cynthia. I think that you are a very nice, respectful, caring person. So I don't think your jealousy is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the type of jealousy that has anger behind it. Like, why do they have that and I don't? You know, or why is their life the way it is and mine's ended up the way it has? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just you look at somebody and they have something, you go, that's what I'm going to strive to get. I want something like that. I don't want theirs, but I want something like that. I think that's a totally different thing. I use all my mental energy getting through the day, never mind worrying about. Yes. Um, I look at it like this. Why do I want to waste minutes and hours of my life that I can never get back? I'm never going to be able to get it back because once it's gone, it's gone. So why should I waste that energy on trying to be jealous, angry, upset? I have to pick and choose my battles because, you know, time, once it's gone, you can never get it back. So why am I going to waste it? You learn that at a later age too. I don't know why I didn't learn that in my 20s and 30s, but for some reason you learn wise things the older you get. Some people choose not to learn at all. But I think to myself now, if I would have known what I know now back in my 30s, I would have saved a lot of time of not worrying or being angry over something that does not even matter. I feel blessed with whatever I do have. That's not thinking about what I don't have. Yes. Okay, okay. I'm jealous of Jeannie Mae's long tongue. Oh my gosh, Nora. Now, Nora, you're going to be able to succeed in a lot of stuff, but I don't think you're going to make that change. I think that is something you're not going to be able to accomplish to get because I think you're either born with that or you're not. I just wanted to just point that out to you to let you just get right over that bump in the road, to let you know it's not your fault, that it just is not meant to be. But Judy May appreciates. I can picture Angie rolling up like, hey, what you doing next to my man? I don't know if y'all remember me telling the story about, this is when I was ambulatory. And James and I went to a casino and we were playing blackjack. Well, he had to sit like a few chairs down from me and I was down this way. Well, this older man sat between us. Well, James and I just kind of looked at each other like we're just to mess with this man. So James starts flirting with me, and this man don't know that we're married. And James starts flirting with me, tells the waiter to bring me a drink, and James is winning. And he's winning a good bit at the blackjack, and I'm not doing bad. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And where do you live? And all this stuff. We just start flirting back and forth. And I said, oh, you're winning a lot of money tonight. He's like, yeah, because I'm gonna take you home with me tonight. And I said, well, you sure do sound confident in yourself. He said, oh no, you're going home with me. And the guy in the middle don't even realize that we're together. And he's like, wait a minute, this woman is really not going home with this man. And I was a lot thinner and I was decked out and I think I looked pretty good. And I said, okay, baby, you just win a little more money and I will probably leave with you. I will probably go home with you. And the guy looks at me like, no, you don't want to go home with him. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just met him. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know your name, sugar. What's your name? I got to get your name before I leave and go somewhere with you. And the guy is just like, I cannot believe this conversation is going on. This woman is talking about going home with this man, and she don't even know him. We sat there and had that man going for I don't know how long. So finally, after a little while, he's just wanting to talk to me about, please don't leave with this man. And we let it go on for a little while, and we finally tell him that we're married. But he said, oh my gosh, I was about to tell you, please don't leave with him. You don't even know his name. But yeah, we did that one night at a casino. My jealousy is because I want to look like Dolly Parton. Who don't? Look how old she is, and she still looks great. Nicki Minaj, her booty. Jeannie Mae, I got plenty of booty. Lynn and journaling. Hi, at work on lunch break. Well, hey there, welcome in. Really, I don't have me jealousy, but I think I'm harder on myself. Yeah, I think we all are hard on ourselves. I'm jealous of Jeannie Mae because she has that sweet Jackson. He reminds me of my mama's boxer. Yeah, Jeannie Mae, but Jackson is awesome. I got something up on my community tab. Robin food. Yes, I'm getting hungry. What are you going to have? I got stuff up on my community tab also. I'm very jealous of people who can get anything, eat any. Exactly. Judy, you got on your pimp looks like my dog chips. Just meat, sis Judy. Donuts are my addiction. Robin, I'm making sauteed crab meat with eggs in it. It's, oh my gosh, here we go. I love crabs. Crab meat. Oh, there's Lena. Lena, did you get moved? I saw your video where y'all were driving. I hope you are happy where you are. If y'all don't know, Red Road Homestead, Home Grits and Crafts, she just moved. Michigan, I think. She moved to Michigan. I hope you'll be happy there. Dusty Unicorn, hello. Welcome in. Hello, beautiful. I just did a mail call giving you a shout. Oh, okay, Rhonda. Thank you. Y'all welcome in Rhonda, the Redeeming Prodigal. That's my Christian sister. I her mail finally got to her. I hope everybody else's did. I was like, oh my gosh, where is it? But you can't, when you mail something off, I mean, it's Pony Express now. I mean, you pay an arm and a leg, but it's Pony Express for sure. Rhonda, we're just asking questions. And the question number 3. All right, question number 3. We're on 3. We only have 2 more after this one, okay? So just relax. It's only going to hurt for a minute. And it'll feel better. Hey, Chris, how are you? I still feels like something in it doing walking tomorrow. Well, I hope you feel better, Chris. So glad you made it. Okay, number 3. All right, now this could be a little, like I said, you don't have to answer it, but I'd appreciate it if you would. Like I said, I'm not writing a book. All right, number 3. Are you afraid to tell people that you love them? Are you afraid to tell other people that you love them? That's the question. Leading and journaling is thanking people for their connections. I try to tell everybody that I know that I love them. I love everyone. Nope, I do it every day. Nope, nope, nope. Never, never. Oh, this is wonderful. Because, see, I'm that way. I do not hold back on telling people that I love them. Now, if you would have known me when James and I first got married, up until I think my children made a big difference in my life, but I was not the same person that I am today. I would, I wasn't a huggy type person. I love people, but I didn't want them hugging on me. Or now, the first time I went to James's parents to meet his parents and his grandparents, and James didn't warn me about what was going to happen. But I walk in the door, and these people grab me and hug me, and on top of that, they kiss me on the cheek, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, James was laughing underneath his breath because he knew how uncomfortable I was feeling. I was like, I've never even met these people. Why are they kissing me on the cheek? This is not comfortable to me. But now I don't think anything about it. We get back in the car after I meet his parents and all that, and I'm like, he's like, well, what you think about him? Do you like him? This and that. And I said, look here, I only have one problem. And he's like, okay. I said, I don't do the hugging is one thing. I might can live with that. The kissing on the cheek is a whole nother level. You need to talk to him about that. And he just starts laughing. He said, oh, you'll get used to it. And I'm thinking, no, I won't. I mean, that's my space. I don't want you coming in kissing me. But of course, I did get used to it. I tell my children every time I see them that I love them. Every time I talk to them on the phone. Every time they leave my house. I tell James. I mean, I tell you all I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I mean that. I mean, I don't just say it. So I'm glad to hear that you all are, do the same thing. I try my best to give people hugs if I love them. Yeah, hugging. They say that when you hug somebody, that it does something to their brain. The endorphins that their brain gives out makes them healthier. When you give a hug, as my niece says, I hate everyone equally. And always full of encouraging words and compliments to people I know and don't. But not everyone is comfortable with it, so I wave or yeah, because I wasn't comfortable back then, but now I am just like this. I've been freed. Like you let this bird out of a cage, and I'm just flying around trying to find somebody. Come here, let me hug you. Come here, let me talk to you. I have the ignore button. I can really push it. Now I'm real good about that too. I can you can be invisible. I can make you invisible in a room and you won't even know it. I mean, and James is like, how do you do that? I mean, I can walk in a room, and if you're causing trouble and you're doing an uproar, or if you're showing out, or if you're doing something, I can click this button, and it's just like you're not even there. I don't even realize that you even are there. And James is like, that's not getting on your nerves. That doesn't bother you. I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I could just turn it, just click it right on. If anyone would please go over and check out my California sister. She needs 5 more to make it to 700. Oh, you talking about Vicky? Yes, please go over to her. Drop her link, Judy May. We made it. Shadow's room is done. Your pumpkin banner, you got her, is on the wall. Oh, great. I love Shadow. I'm not a kisser, but I'm a hugger. I know I'm not going to kiss anyone either, Victoria. You know, I might kiss my kids and my granddaughter and my husband, but I'm not going to do that kissing on the cheek kind of thing like James's family does. And don't you dare act like you want to kiss me in my mouth. I might just say, look here, you need to go over there and sit down. Now, the hugging, I don't mind. Oh, it is Michigan? Okay. Being a nurse, though, I have seen mental illnesses that never would have believed possible. Oh, I can imagine. It's easy to tell my kids I love them. My hubby, I'll say it in reply to him saying it. I really can't just blurt it out. I tell everyone I love them. I have no problem saying those words ever. Like I always say, I love everyone. I may not like what people do, but I always love everyone. Hate is not in my vocabulary. No, hate is. I'm so glad it's not in my vocabulary. I tell my parents I love them so much every day because I'm disabled and I live with them. Yeah, I can see that because when someone's taking care of you, you should tell them that you love them and appreciate them. Because I can relate to that because James has to do a lot for me now. And I try to keep strong to be independent so he won't have to do certain things for me. But there's just certain things I'm not able to do that he has to do. I believe it, Angie. I'm a very huggy person. Every morning I tell my 2 girls my morning hug. Barbara 4 and Margie 7. Oh, that's beautiful. I like hugging. Larry likes hugging. If I go through anything bad, I journal because that helps me from stress. Yeah, I believe in journaling. She needs 3. All right, let's get Vicky to 700, everybody. Do you have content on your channel, Lynn and Journaling? Do you have content? Do you have videos? I think it's how you describe love. Yeah. Well, you can't. There are degrees of love. You can't love everybody the same. You can't love people like I love James as a husband, but I love my children. You can't compare the two. I mean, you can't compare mine and James's relationship to mine and my kids. It's 2 totally different relationships. Just like you have a best friend or you have, your sisters or brothers. There's different degrees of love, but it's the same feeling of whatever relationship you have to let that person know that you sincerely care about them. I'm 26, and that's why I love with them because I'm scared to move on and live my life, leave my house, and I don't know if I can live on my own yet. You'll get there. You'll get there. I find it easier to show people that I love them. Yeah. Because sometimes my brain messes up sometimes. You'll get there, Lynn. I have 18 videos, so yes, I have content. Oh, nice. She does. I just checked her out. I'm number 79, so. Oh, nice. I agree. There are definitely different types of love. Yes. My rule of thumb, whenever I hang out with someone, I always say I love you. When anyone leaves the house, I always say I love you because you never know. It may be the last thing you say to them. That's true. There's Nana's Crafty Corner. Donna. Hello, Angie. Just popping in to give you a thumbs up. Going to have to mow some of the yard. Have an awesome day. Thank you, Donna. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. I see Donna in Annie Mama's live sometimes. There's GJ Threefull. Thank you for dropping by. All right, we're almost finished. That is, if I can get this screen off and get back to my chat. I got this pop-up that just came on here. Why won't it leave? There we go. Yeah, I'm stuck with my disability. I have a learning disability. I have anxiety and stress, and if I move from my house or my parents, I'll be sad. Well, you just stay right there until you feel like you're strong enough to move on, and you'll get there. You will. You're just 26. You're very young. I looked up why people shake hands. It was to prove they didn't have a weapon in their hand. That is so true, Rhonda. Wait, what did Robin put? I missed it. All right, we're almost finished. Number 4. Okay, so we all have bad behaviors. I know y'all don't. I'll admit my bad behavior. I have no problem in telling you that I have bad behavior. I do. I know it's hard to believe, but I do. No, just joking. Y'all know that I do. But number 4 is, how long do you think it will take you to change a bad behavior? And if you want to mention the bad behavior, that's fine too. Because I keep thinking of bad things that I shouldn't do. But sometimes I do. But everyone around me comforts me and lets me know everything's going to be okay. Because I can be determined. And yes, living in a small village, growing up with everyone, with my wife, hold on a minute, tells me someone said dumb stuff to her. I've gotten in trouble, but the person learned not to disrespect my wife. Oh, yeah, you got to take up for your wife. Yeah. Or your husband. Oh, my God. I'm so happy to be up to 81 subs. Thank y'all all so much. Y'all are so nice. Hey, Wildflower. Welcome in. You made it to question number 4. A lifetime and then some. A bad behavior is something that makes you feel your conscience or your inside should prompt you that you've done something wrong. And once that happens, that means that needs to be corrected. Now, somebody may do something that's wrong for you to do, but they haven't realized it's wrong for them to do. Like bad behavior or speaking bad and negative over myself. Been working on it for a few years. Yes, agreed. Okay, let's just use this for an example. Manners. Okay. If you grew up in a home where manners were not taught well, you may see someone that is in public and just burps out loud in front of everybody. And you're like, what just happened? And they do it continuously. Uh, or they might do different things that you were taught that you should bring attention to. They don't know it yet. You know, like, look, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not appropriate, to just do that out around people. Or they may say something, which I can really, at my age, I got to where I just say what I want to say, and if people don't like it, you know, my kids now, Mom, I can't believe you said that. Said what? I just said what nobody else wanted to say, and I just laugh at it. But my kids, which I can remember back thinking my grandparents did the same thing, like, I can't believe my grandfather just said that out loud. And I always want to get to that age where I could feel free to say anything. Well, I'm at that age now, and I'm loving it. Trying for a longer fuse and leaving out some bad words. I have to tell you, Sassy, that doctors recommend that you say at least 3 bad words a day for a healthier life. They recommend. I don't know if you've ever read that article, but they said sometimes just venting will allow you to be healthier, to get all of it out. Now, I'm not talking about your bad words as in your bad words, because there's some out there that I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't want to hear it. But and my grandmother had one bad word that wasn't really a bad word that she would say when something would aggravate her. And we still laugh about it to this day. And she's been passed away since 1997. And we can hear this word. And my sisters and I will just look at each other like, oh my gosh, who does that remind you of? And she used to think it was so bad for her to say this word. But it wasn't really a bad word. And it's another word for poop. And she would say that word, and then she would get on to herself. I can't believe that I got pushed that far to say that word, and we would think, that's not a bad word. Which really, it's the intent of how you use the word that makes it so bad. I mean, if you're just saying the word with no intention behind it, word isn't bad. But when you put your intention behind the word, that's what makes it bad. I like to write if I get mad to say or say something I don't mean to say to my parents. So I do something wrong or say something wrong. I feel bad for it. I go to my room and then I just write about it. That's a good idea. Oh my gosh! My 96 gal! Hey Gail, I've been thinking about you. I've been missing you. Where have you been? Oh, we all do many things wrong. We all do many things wrong. That's what makes us human. I try to get up every morning and walk in the light. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this or not, but I have this thing, and it's a card that has light on it. And every morning I get up and I look at this picture and I tell myself, that's what I want to be. I want to be the light that shines in the darkness and shines in people's life to let them know that somebody cares. And that's what I want to do. And I have it in my YouTube room. And every time I come in here, I look at it and go, that's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm striving for. Only bad behavior I had was when I was teaching and I would give parents that neglected or abused their children and attitude. I resolved it. I quit teaching. I couldn't handle it. Oh yeah, I've been in the teaching field too. It's sad what children go through. I hate cussing. I just never ever wanted to say it. Gotta get ready to leave for. Bye, Rhonda. Love you. Have a good day. I've never heard of that before. If that's the case, I should be running a marathon. Some people do vent, but I prefer to lament. Lament. Bless your heart. If I cuss, I say I double fudge popsicles. Have a great day. That was my mom's word too, Angie, and she drew it out. Yeah. Yeah, that was the word, Sassy. That was the word. And my grandmother thought she had done the unforgivable sin when she said that word. It was like, how could I have been pushed to say that word? And I'm thinking, that is not a bad word. This isn't a bad word, just sounds like it. Go look it up. Mother-in-law said it a few times. Oh my gosh. I've never heard that word, Chris. When our kids talking in our language and I hear them say a bad word, I tell them don't talk like that. Let me see what Robin says. I disagree, Angie. Remember that man who touched the Ark of the Covenant to keep it from falling off the cart? God said not to touch it. We must do what is written and go even further to obey. I like listening to. Uh, Agreed, Robin. I can't figure out what part you're talking about. You disagreed, but I like disagreement. It makes me think. I try my best never to say any. Oh, bad words. Okay. Oh, I didn't say the article was right. I didn't say I did that. I was just punching humor at how doctors come up with these ideas of what you should do to make yourself feel better. You know, these articles, I'm not saying I do that. Just like my heart doctor told me to drink red wine every night, about this much red wine, it would help my heart. Do I do that? No. Have I done it? Yeah, I've drank wine. Do I think it's good for me? Yeah. But do I think it's good for me to drink a bottle a night? No. But no, I don't do that, Robin. I didn't agree with what the doctor said either. I was just saying I had read the article about, yeah, to use three cuss words. Now, why three? I mean, if you were going to say anything, why didn't you say five? Why just three? Yeah, I think we all slip and say an ugly word every now and then. We first heard her say, and we were like, what? I bet y'all did turn around and pay attention to that, Chris. Okay, last question before we have to leave. All right. Number 5. Do you often seek to be a better person, or do you just feel like you are too old to change? I mean, do you wake up striving to be better, or you just got to the age where you say, I'm tired. I just am who I am. I don't need any more motivation. I don't need any more education. I don't need whatever. And you just ready to say, no, just leave me alone. Or do you wake up thinking, what can I learn today? How can I be a better person? How can I strive to change somebody's life? What do you wake up doing? In Hungarian, a fucking probably spelled wrong, is wooden spoon. The little boy I used to babysit for would sing that. Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Come back. I'm tired, but I like to learn new things. When he would sing that, he thought he was swearing. His mom told him it was a song. Miss Angie, you make me a better person by just having the love that you put out to everybody. Oh, thank you, Crafty. I'm never too old to learn something new. Makes living better. Yeah, I'm with you, Victoria. I like to learn new things and to. I've always been that way, and my children, and more so my son. He wants to just learn, learn, learn. I pray every night that God give me more patience and more understanding heart. That's a good prayer. But I think the older I've gotten, my patience has gotten a lot better than it used to be. Mine used to be, and now it's like, I'm not saying it's a lot better, but it has gotten a little stronger. Oh, so you do crafting? Oh, wow. I wake up and then I'm led. Yes, great point. Yes, I see that you're crafting stuff. I will be checking out your videos soon, and it's always good to keep your hands occupied. I struggle with the same thing you do. Oh my goodness, look who come in. SRJ Wildcat. Welcome in. I'm so glad you made it. How are you? You made it before I ended. I got a few more minutes. You'll be here for about 10 minutes. Wow, thank you. Um, SRJ Wildcat always comments on my videos and leaves a lengthy comment. Always has something very, I don't know, heartfelt, learning. An experience. I guess that's what I want to say. Can't stay too long, but I had to stop by to see what you all were up to. We just answered 5 questions. That was my thing on Tuesdays now. I write down 5 questions. They start out really simple and then they get a little more intense as we go up. It's kind of like I turn the heat just a little bit, and then as each question goes, I just turn the heat up. Then you never even realize it's getting hotter till you've already been in the pot. So, you know. And there's Sheena. Hey, Sheena, how are you? Welcome in. Sheena's a Sheena and I have something in common too. She deals with an autoimmune disease like I do. I can never go over to her cells anymore because I'm asleep and she does hers at night, late at night. I want to go over to Victoria's late night chat, but I hadn't been able to because I'm sleeping. The older I get, the less pay. Oh no, Lisa. Oh no, it's not supposed to work like that, honey. I'm doing good. You can relate to this. I'm in a lot of pain, but it's all right. I'll make it. This always makes me feel better talking to you all and get my mind off of it. Oh, I'm having a beautiful day. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I always wake up to see the good. That way I can learn something. Exactly. When I wake up, I'm thankful for another day that always told me I had the patience of a saint. I do until it comes to children or animals being harmed. True, true. I understand that. Oh, yes, it is. But you know what I always was told? Tribulation worketh patience. That's what the good book says. My good book. And if you pray for patience, then that means you're going to be dealing with a lot of tribulation to try to get you to have more patience. So that's what I was always taught. I love to learn. I read a lot and I'm interested in everything. I believe knowledge is power. I have schooled my son 20 years ago and now my daughter. Yes. I told my kids I can't teach you to read or write and math, but I can show our real life skills to live up to there, up here in remote Alaska. Oh, I bet you have a lot to teach them about living in Alaska. Yeah, must learn to master it, Grasshopper. Yes. Wait, Sheena, how much did you win? Wait, did Sheena win something? What did we win? Tell us. Tell us all about it. You know, I'll be going back to the. Oh, I hope you do. I hope you'll go back and watch it. 20 $20. Whose channel did you win that on, Sheena? You coming to Orlando? Yes, Nora. $1 at a time. I'm moving there after Shay turns 18. Oh, you're moving to Florida? Oh, wow. Nice. My son and daughter-in-law are taking Berkeley to Disney World the week before Thanksgiving. They got about 3 weeks and they'll be leaving is what they said yesterday when we took Berkeley home. I hope it's nice weather there. True. True, Sassy. You're like me. I done got to the point where I don't sweat this silly nonsense stuff. I gotta pick and choose. It takes so much energy. It takes more energy to be angry and mad, and it'll zap you in a minute, than to be happy and joyful. And now, don't get me wrong, we have anger as an emotion for a reason. I mean, if we weren't supposed to get angry, sometimes we wouldn't have had that emotion given to us. So we got to use that emotion, but you got to pick and choose when is the best time to use that emotion. You know, you can't just walk around, or you shouldn't walk around ready to blow your top every time you disagree with what somebody says. That takes so much energy. I don't see how people wake up doing that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to wake up in a bad mood, but I've seen that happen. People wake up in a bad mood and it's like, what, you had a bad dream? Or how did you go to bed and then wake up so angry? I never ever understood that one. But I'm not going to. Yes, Robin has the same autoimmune disease I do. And it's a very, very bad autoimmune disease. Sarcoidosis is. It's not fun, which none of them's fun. I'm home now trying to take a nap, but Kitty wants pets first. Well, Angel, I love you, and I'm so sorry that you're going through what you're going through. And I hope that they get you seen about really soon and you can get everything straightened out because living in pain is not fun. And I can't imagine going through what you've already been through with your shoulders, now your knees, and having Crohn's. I can't imagine. DeMarcus, hello. How are you? And there's Life with Brian. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? So good that you dropped by. I'm so glad you did. Y'all don't forget to give me one of these. Thank you. I have always had patience. My nephew wanted me to help him with studying to get his driver's license. He failed 3 times. Then I helped him and he passed with flying colors. My brother has no patience. Yeah, some people don't. And what they don't understand is the longer it takes for you to learn it, the more tribulation you're going to go through. So you might as well just sit back and pick and choose your battles and say, okay, this is not a battle I'm willing to fight, and you're just going to have to do whatever you're going to do. She does it out of kindness. I actually feel like I'm more patient with age. Guess I'd have to ask my yeah, that's the way I feel too. Yeah, I think I've gotten more patient with age. Yeah. To me, it's not a win. I guess when I was younger, I used to think I had to win. Like if I was in a disagreement with somebody, it was like a win lose kind of thing. And now I'm like, it ain't about winning or losing. It's about peace of mind, and I am not wanting nothing but peace of mind. Oh, I definitely have pet peeves. That would be a good topic. Pet peeves. If you can think of your pet peeve right offhand, put it in the chat. Because I have a lot of pet peeves. A lot. Yeah, Ron, how is your hand? I saw where you made it was on your community page, pictures of your hand. You had to go to the hospital. How are you doing? No, I don't even think I have an accent. I didn't even think I had an accent till I started. You can't fake this. This is something you can't fake. And it doesn't sound really well today because I'm all stopped up, but I never knew I had a southern accent till I started watching YouTube and being part of YouTube. And people would come into my live chat and say something about my accent. And I would say, what accent? I don't have an accent. But I guess I do to some people because northern people have an accent to me. Bye, Robin. I'll see you in the auctions later on. Love you. Hey, Rosetti. Welcome in. You caught me right at the end of my live. But I'm glad you came in. Wake up, go outside, drink coffee, and meditate and be thankful. That's what I do. I wake up, start meditating, praying, uh, enjoying the morning, drink my coffee, uh, kind of a kumbaya kind of day. I don't want anybody interfering with it. Don't come with me. Now, if it's an emergency and we have to go to the hospital and somebody's sick, now you can bother me. But don't come at me with nonsense. Like he said, she said, they said. No, I don't care about all that. I'm not sick, Sheena. I think it's this room. I'm going to have to dust it after I get off this live and just wipe everything down and get James to clean this fan because I come in here and I get all stopped up. My husband wakes up angry every morning because he hates going to work. Yeah, I've seen that happen before, Lisa. We had a McDonald's picnic at the park by the river with the birdies today. It was not. Oh, that would have been very nice. Disagree with people is fine. Different strokes for different folks. But do not bring that bad attitude to an auction where I know. Why can't we just agree to disagree? You know? It is Yeah, it does. It does. You are right. For those that have Amazon Prime and want to see the movie Red Door, Amazon is renting it for $2.99. Oh, thanks for letting us know. You know, opinions are like assholes. We all have one, and they stink. Yeah. Being angry causes heart issues. Time to release it and embrace the light, love, and peace. Amen, sister. You preach it while I pat my foot. That's all I can say. Yeah, they do have a lot of horror movies on this month. Oh, well, I wish we could see some rain, Sheena. I'm doing okay. 5 more weeks in the cast, but no pain unless I hit it or move. When I had my shoulder surgery, I had to wear that sling. I got so tired of that thing, and I told James, I said, I know why they call it a sling. Because you want to sling it across the room about a week after you have it on. You want to take it and just throw it as far as you can because I was getting so aggravated at that thing. My mom always was very patient with everything. My dad was not, so I got my mom's, and I'm thankful for that. My brother got my dad's. Oh my goodness. I was saved by an unidentified barking dog. She had to jump in the window to see where it was coming from. My pet peeve is negativity. I kind of stand to listen to it. It drags me down, and I mean, constantly looking at the. Oh, I know. Some people, you look at that and you think, how can people be so negative? Some people refuse to deal with their issues, and it's easier to attack others than the. Yes, that is so true, Sheena. That is so true. Keep going for another 10 minutes and I'll be home. Larry must be driving somewhere. Okay. Example. Why am I not moving in a specific direction? Answer. Change your path. Do not be afraid to walk through the doors when they open. I believe in changing your perception. It's sort of what Sheena's saying. Uh, why does this keep popping up? Uh, when you're in a situation and you've been in it and you've been in this rut, change your perception and look at it in a different way, you know. And once you change your perception and you start going in a different direction, that other way that you were looking at it fades back and things start changing, you know. So if you want to get out of a rut, try that. Change your perception. 8 need 4 to get to 550. Nice. Okay, don't forget. Let me remind y'all of a few things before I leave. Don't forget to go and visit some of these auctions that are in the chat today. You don't have to purchase anything, just go visit. Have fun in the chat, enjoy yourself, get to know the community, get to be able to be their friend and enjoy their company. Number 2, hey Leon, welcome in. Number 2, don't forget about mine and Ella's Keeping It Real show on every other Sunday night at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. I'm Central Time. She's Eastern Time. The next one will be November the 5th. If you would like to ask a question or have a topic that you want us to discuss, send me an email. I will not mention your name. We don't mention names during that live chat. Another warning: do not show up at that live chat if you get offended easily or if you get your feelings hurt, because we tell things that you might not want to hear. There's no drama, just like in my chat. No drama, no bullying. You will be blocked if you come in starting drama. That's just all it is to it. All right, Sassy, love you. Uh, so don't forget Judy May's live Saturday night, she's doing her Halloween fest thing. Don't forget to go over there. She'll be giving prizes away. Don't forget about Angel's auction. She and Frank do. Tracy and Colleen will be doing an auction. Ella's on right now. Josie, Dawn will be on later today with different people, but Josie will be back tomorrow and Thursday. Just go over and be part of the chat. You'll love it. And I want to tell you all, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. If we disagree, we disagree, but I'm still going to love you. I will be coming out with my neighborhood chat video later on this week. And, oh, you're welcome, Judy Mae. I love you too. All right, neighbor. I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.